Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now, my goal is at the end of this video is show you guys another way that you can earn online, which is becoming a digital marketing consultant. Now, if this is you guys' first time on my channel, my name is Lacaba. I am the virtual ate. Been working from home since I was 15 years old and now run an outsourcing agency in the Philippines. And I post videos every Sunday and Thursday on how to work from home, so make sure to hit the subscribe button right there so you don't miss any of my videos. Now, our guest for today is a 24-year-old founder of a startup company called Course Belt. He has had 8 years of freelancing experience before he started his own company. He is motivated by his passion for education. He is resilient, passionate, and a goal-getter. Please help me welcome our guest for today, Mr. Paolo Isyasa. Hi, Pao!
Hi, Lian. Hi, guys.
Okay, so I'm super excited to talk with you because Course Build is something that I have seen a lot. And if you're a freelancer and you're from the Philippines, you've probably seen their ads too because it's just
Right.
so clickable and so easy to see. That's why I'm really excited for this collab, for bringing you in here in our virtual at interviews, because this is something that I know for a lot of people who are starting out working online. They see your course, they see what you're about, but they get to now, because of this interview, get to deep dive on who you are. So tell me, Pao, how did you get started working online? I know we're kind of batchmates. We're kind of started at the same time. So how
Right,
did you
right.
get started working online?
All right. So everything started with French fries, and it started when I was 16 years old. All right. So I
Mm-hmm.
was looking for a job somewhere. Well, not really online. And then I came
Mm-hmm.
across this job post. It says fast food crew. so I
Mm-hmm.
so I worked there for 1 week, and then afterwards I
Oh.
decided, hey, I don't want to be told what to do. I want to work on my own terms. Don't tell me what to do. Don't
Mm-hmm.
tell me when to work. And so I stopped working there, and then I go to Google and search online. How do I
Mm-hmm.
earn money online? Because my mom already invested some money just to send me to that fast food chain. And
Mm-hmm.
so I came across this writing service. Well, it's called
Ooh.
essays.ph. Well, I know now.
Ooh,
I think it's
yeah.
called Yonip.
Yeah, I
And then I
remember them.
remembered,
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think my rate there was 50 pesos per 500 words. And I was really
Mm-hmm.
happy during that time because I
Same.
can make money just
Yeah.
while writing anything. So that was when I was
Mm-hmm.
16 years old. So 2
Mm-hmm.
years later, I asked myself, hey, if I can write for other people, why can't I write for my own blog? Why can't I write for myself?
Mm-hmm.
And so
Mm-hmm.
I started my own blog, and after 6 months, someone offered to buy that blog. That's when I went into website flipping. So I create
Mm-hmm.
websites and then I sell them, create, sell, and the cycle goes
Mm-hmm.
on until I finally offered web development services using WordPress.
Mm-hmm.
So from there, I discovered about digital marketing, social media
Mm-hmm.
marketing. And when I was 20 years old, I was still in college. I got invited to some speaking engagements to different universities. And I told them
Wow.
what I do online for a living
Mm.
while still at attending college. So
Yeah,
when I
yeah, yeah.
graduated at, I think, around 21 years old, I became
Mm.
the sales and marketing supervisor for a local B2B tech company. And
Oh.
2 years later, I finally founded Course Belt. So
Mm.
that's really my entire journey from 8 years ago.
Mm. That's pretty awesome. And yeah, I see PH, that page is such a throwback. I remember signing up. I remember doing a few gigs there myself. I forgot
Right.
about that site. Oh my God. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Like I said, we kind of started around the same time, working online, and I love that you went into website flipping. I didn't even know that was a thing until what 2 years, 3 years ago. So that's awesome that you're able to find out about that. And now you're into this world, and digital marketing is something that I can talk about every day, all day, every day.
Right.
But not to bore people who are watching. So what do you do as a digital marketing consultant, running course belt and then everything else that you do on the side?
All right. So as a digital marketing consultant, I make sure that all the digital marketing campaigns are working well. Because you see, marketing is not really just about selling, selling, selling. It's about influencing people to believe
Mm-hmm.
in you. Because the more they believe in you, the more that they will purchase from you. And it's not just a one-time thing. You have to take it as a whole process from getting
Yep.
them from cold market until they become a hot market and customers.
So for those who have no idea what the cold to hot market is, as an example, if you guys have never heard of me, but you saw YouTube recommended me, you're a cold. And then once you start watching my videos, you get warmer and warmer until you get like a hot lead that you watch every one of my videos. If you
All
can.
right.
So that's what it means from cold to hot. So I'm just explaining that for those who don't know a lot of the marketing jargon. So that's pretty awesome that you're doing that. But for Course Build itself, like I said, you guys have a lot of really good courses. It's really good for beginners. And it's just amazing what you guys do where you make it really simple for those who have no idea where just get started. So on that side, what do you do with Course Belt? For those who've never heard of Course Belt, just explaining that side.
All right, let me tell you a short background about Course Belt first. So, well, it started in the middle of the pandemic, around May 2020, because I was really burdened to see some of my friends who lost their jobs and million other Filipinos who were facing the same. So I asked myself, how can I help them? And then I remembered, since I cannot feed them all, I don't have the financial capacity to do that.
Yeah.
Maybe I could teach them something. And so I started with a WordPress development course. So from there, I started as an instructor. I just create courses. I created the website. I maintain the advertisements. And then right now, all I'm doing is I'm overseeing all the other departments like the finance, the admin, operations, and all those stuff. Because we also got investments from university here in the
That's
Philippines.
awesome. Yeah. I saw how you guys grew because, like I said, I remember, I think I just bought the social media course.
Wow.
And this is for our assistants because they want to get started. And I saw
Right.
your guys' thing and I thought it was perfect for them to get started. So then I gave it all to them. But it's really interesting how fast you guys grew. I remember when I first went into your Facebook group, you guys were like hitting 1,000. And now you're like over
Right.
10,000, I think, or more than that.
Right.
So it's been fun. As a marketer, I had fun watching your guys' growth. And as a little marketer secret, I've taken screenshots of your copy because I love
Yeah,
taking
that's fine.
I love taking screenshots of people's copy just because I find them really interesting. And you guys write them really, really well. So far in the last like 8 years, and your story of starting at 16, and then now where you're at, I think you're a year younger than me. Yeah, I'm 25. Yeah. So far, what has been just the most surprising thing about working online, about having a work from home job or work anywhere job?
Well, the most surprising thing is that I am earning money without doing much. Well, without
Yeah.
doing physical work too much. Because I'm not that kind of person who's good at, who has this body coordination. And so I really like working on my laptop. So you see, even if I go to the province or somewhere else, I could just use my phone and then do my work stuff here. And that's
Yep.
something that really amazes me because not
Yep.
every work can do that. Not every job can offer that.
Yeah, as an asthmatic kid, I agree of not being able having to do like
Right.
actual labor. Yeah, and that is the thing that I always try to paint as a picture for people who have never worked online. Is like literally 2 weeks ago, I was in Tacloban in our province, and we don't have internet. Just put on my mobile hotspot and I can work literally anywhere. So
Right.
it's a very powerful, magical thing. And it's definitely one of the surprising things for me. So far, aside from that, for being a digital marketing consultant, what's your favorite thing about it? What's the thing that kind of keeps you going or lights you up whenever you're doing the job?
I really love helping people because as a digital marketing consultant, you get to check their whole digital marketing process, how they're currently doing it, their loopholes, and even their strengths. I'm actually also learning from them. And so you
Yeah.
apply it from one business to another, then trying to avoid the same mistakes over and over again. But I think one of my most favorite is always market research, who your customer is, because once
Yep.
you find
Yep.
out who they are, you'll know how to connect with them instantly or emotionally.
Yeah, I guess I'm a marketing nerd too, so I'm like my brain is like trying to like, oh yeah, niching down and like finding out what their problems are, what their pains are, so you can address them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can really, my brain is right now. I'm also taking a advanced marketing course, so like it's all coming back to me right now. So yeah, it is fun. It's fun diving into and learning how you can connect with people. So far doing this kind of business, doing this job that you have, what has been a shortcut or what has been kind of a hack that you now know that you would have told, Pao of 3 years earlier, that makes your life just so much easier right now?
You just have to start today. Well, you see, we all have procrastinations in life. I think every day, even right now, I even have one. But you just have to start today. If you
Yeah.
are, let's say, faced with a huge task, break it down into smaller ones and then just start doing it one by one. If you have to take breaks often, take break often. If you have to sleep, then go and rest. Take your
Yeah.
sleep. That's really important. But the most important thing is you just have to start. You have to do the work. There's no overnight success, but everything that you are doing, no matter how small or big they are, it will contribute to your success later on.
True. True. That's the overnight success that took you 5 years to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. So with that, if anyone comes to you, like if let's say 16-year-old Pao came to you and asked you, what advice would you give me? I want to get started as a digital marketer myself. What would be a piece of advice that you would give to 16, 17-year-old Pao if he's just getting started?
All right, I would ask this question. Do you want to help people? Because if your answer is no, then this job is not for you. If you just want to earn money, this job is not for you. Because as a
Mm-hmm.
digital marketing consultant, you need to have this passion to help other people. Because all
Mm-hmm.
businesses are, well, their main goal is to earn money, to help their customers through their
True.
product or services that they are offering. So if you are not sharing the same passion, then this is not for you. However, if you want to help people through your digital marketing services, well, you just have to take that step. You just have to, study some courses, read some books,
Mm-hmm.
read some articles, take YouTube tutorials, and you will be fine along the way.
True, true. That's the fun thing about marketing is there is a very big side of self-study, and you get to see
Right.
how other people do it. Like one person from the US does it so differently from someone who does it from the UK or from Australia and from the Philippines as well. You need to have that side of also wanting to just help people. That's the biggest part is if you're not interested in that, the money will just come up like you get bored afterwards. I can see that.
Right.
Yeah. So what right now with the business that you have with the consulting, what is a current big hairy audacious goal that you have? What is something could be about course built? You guys are getting investment with your consultancy. You're doing a lot of help with a lot of people. What is your own, like, where do you see yourself in the very long term? Not 10 years, 20 years, like long term, where do you see yourself?
Well, I really want Coursebell to be known internationally because right now we're not just some content provider out there. We want to be
Mm-hmm.
a platform. We want to enable people to teach what they know, so we could reach more Filipinos, to reach more, people in the world. Because I
Mm-hmm.
think that our problems here in the third world countries that, let's say if the economy is bad, we have to earn
Mm-hmm.
more, we have to provide better for our families. We share the same problem with all the other countries in the world.
Yep.
And so that is
Yeah.
something that we want to help solve. While we cannot eradicate poverty at this time, we think that education is still the best way to teach people how to fish.
That's awesome. And I love that. Resonates really well with me as obviously as virtual ate. That's the whole point why I wanted to start this channel is to help people the same way that you're helping them, of giving them basically just the right education so they don't have to be confused or be led astray when it comes to finding the right information.
Hmm.
So how can people find you? How can people support you if they want to check out all of your courses? Where do they go and how can they communicate with you?
All right, so you can just go at coursebelt.com to check our list of courses, and if something interests you, then you may go ahead and enroll. You get instant access anyway. Also, you can check out our Facebook page at facebook.com/coursebelt, and we have
Mhm.
also this amazing community wherein other students and even non-enrollees are helping each other achieve
Mhm.
these freelancing ventures.
Awesome. And I'll make sure to link all of those guys below so you can check them out. Thank you so much, Pao,
Yes,
for
thank you,
jumping
Lian.
in, for showing people that it's not just me who's been working online since I was a teenager, and for sharing your story of how you started as someone who didn't want to work in the labor industry, basically, to now running and owning your own amazing digital business that is helping a lot of people.
All right, thank you, Lian. I'm really privileged to be here.
Again, guys, I will put all of the links about Horsebelt below. And if you guys even sign up today, you guys will be getting a 10% discount if you purchase any of their courses. Again, make sure to check out the links in the description and in the first comment to be able to grab any of their courses at a 10% discount. Now, our featured comment for this video comes from Carmela Fabiano in our work from home habits video, where basically she asks, "Hi, I really love this video. I'm just wondering, with all these habits, are you able to sleep about 8 hours at night? Just curious, I feel like there's a lot of things to get done, and it is my sleep that I most of the time have to sacrifice. Do you have any advice?" Well, yes, I do. And I do sleep 7 to 8 hours a night. I have my fitness app to prove that. And the way that I make sure that I do that is I make sure that I start winding down at 9 o'clock. So then I can sleep at 10 and then I usually wake up at 6 or 7. So that is kind of a hard stop that I have to keep in mind. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do like procrastinate and like start doing everything at 9 o'clock, which is really bad. One trick that I've really found that helps is making sure that by 5 p.m. before I start working out, all of the major things that I had to do is actually done. If I still have to work after I work out, after I do my exercise, it's going to be just minor stuff. It could be just watching a few videos, replying to a few emails. So it's not anymore heavy. I'm not waking my brain up anymore. So hopefully that helps. If you guys have a question for me, feel free to leave a comment below. And if you like this video, of course, make sure to hit that thumbs up button so I know this is the type of video that you guys want to see. And if you still haven't, make sure to hit the subscribe button right there so you don't miss any of my videos every Sunday and Thursday on how to work from home. And you guys can check out these additional videos right here so you can learn more on how to have a digital career. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Remember that small steps matters, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!